I like you. You like me? Let's do this. Hi everybody, my name's Alexandra Napoli and this is Health Coach TV, the show to watch if you want to learn how to cook healthy, fast, delicious food. What I am working with today is some potatoes, skirt steak, broccoli rabe. Let's start with the potatoes real fast. I'm making like a fry, I guess, kind of like a wedge fry. You know, the thing that requires the least amount of cutting. Just because you're in a bad mood doesn't mean you should cut violently. That's how people lose fingers. So always remember, just slow down. I've got my fancy new stoneware, and you're probably thinking, ew, that's disgusting. Stoneware is meant to get seasoned over time, and so it really doesn't clean very well, which is sad. I scrubbed that so much, and that's what's still there. Olive oil, salt, pepper. Mix this up. Get everything nice and coated in the olive oil. Touched by the stoneware for the very first time. Touched by the stoneware. When you're rock hard next to mine, that didn't work out. Set your oven to 450 degrees and then throw these bad boys in. Next up, skirt steak. Skirt steak is one of the cheaper cuts of meat, which is good and bad, cost saving, but it can be delicious, so go for it. What you need to do is remove a lot of the white stuff that's on it. This membrane is gonna make it really tough to eat. So you wanna get in here, somehow we're getting in here and we're removing this. You can ask your butcher to do it too, but that didn't happen this time. In my last recipe, I also had free beef. This beef was also free. My in-laws provided me with it. Is this what I'm supposed to be doing? Is this right? You'd think if it was right, it would be easier. But sometimes the right things you have to work for. You have to work really hard sometimes to get the right stuff. Come on, Alex, we can do this. You're a TV cooking show host. You know how to make meat. Ask your butcher to do this. Don't do it yourself. If you work hard enough at anything, eventually it's over. Life lessons. God, like 90% of this video is just gonna make me cutting beef. Super fun times in Alex's butcher shop. Watch, I'm like not actually supposed to be doing this and I'm just like removing all the flavor. I do what the internet tells me. All right, let's check the other side. Yay, more of that. Cool. There's gonna be no meat left by the time I'm done with it. So I guess the moral of the story is don't do this, find instructions online. Okay, so that may or may not have been what we were supposed to do, but let's keep rolling. Shit's about to get weird, I promise. So I just basically made an envelope of cling wrap over my meat, and now I'm gonna tenderize it. I don't know how to meat tenderizer, so this is gonna be great. A meat tenderizer is basically a hammer that's got a big square around head with a whole bunch of kind of dull spikes on it. And so the whole idea is that you pound out your meat. Let's get some of that energy out. Global warming. People who walk slow. People who make more money than you that don't know how to use email. I feel so much better now in my fucking life. Wow, I'm like a new woman. I feel fantastic. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's season this bad boy. Smoked paprika, white pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin. Now lightly massage the herbs into your skirt steak. Because this is too big for any pan I own, I'm gonna be making it on my grill. So get the grill nice and hot. And now I'm gonna season the other side. Same stuff. Yes! Okay, so I need to grease my grill. So I'm going to take a little bit of olive oil on a little bit of paper towel. By a little I mean a lot. And spread it all over my grill. You can also just do this. Onto the broccoli. This is broccoli rabe. It's the bitter younger sister of broccoli. It has kind of a pungent taste. Some people, not into it. Me, pretty into it. So the first thing you want to do is cut off the bottom stalks. I'm going to remove any leaves that look like they've seen their prime days ago. Use your eyes, use your brains. So the rest of this I'm going to put into, technically this is for pasta. I'm going to rinse this off and then put it over a steamer. Okay, so broccoli rabe. Whoa, that's hot. Okay. Into here, there's about 1 inch of water at the bottom. I'm going to turn that on. Get that boiling. Now I'm ready to add my meat to the grill, obviously. Okay, don't mess this up, Alex. This could be bad. Yay! My broccoli rabe is starting to steam. My steak is on the grill. Let's check on the potatoes. My thing with potatoes is if they're sticking and they're not coming up easily, that means they're not cooked yet. A little bit more olive oil back into the oven. Did you know broccoli rabe is like the new kale? It's like got its own PR agency. Who are you kidding, broccoli rabe? Who are you kidding? So to make my broccoli rabe more delicious, I'm gonna put together a little, kind of like something to drizzle over it that's gonna taste really good. There's a lot of broccoli, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do it right. I'm gonna hit it with some salt and some pepper. Then in classic Italian style, we have our red pepper flakes. You ever wonder why a knife has a K? Knife. Okay, garlic into my little mix here. Whoa, flashback. No garlic left behind. I am making a mess and I don't even care, and I'm not even gonna clean my kitchen tonight. You know why? Because once I'm done eating, I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna sit for a very long time, and it's gonna be really good. So for my extensive research about skirt steak, which equaled about 10 minutes Googling this afternoon, you really want it to be cooked all the way through. So skirt steak isn't the kind of steak where you want to have like medium rare. You really want it to cook all the way, which is fine by me. So I think my meat is done, says the professional chef. So I'm gonna move it over onto this plate. Then I'm going to cover it. So now this just needs to rest for like 10 minutes. My olive oil pepper mix. I'm gonna get this on the stove. The potatoes are starting to scream, which is great. You can hear a little like, that means they're cooking. So you want to give these a good flipperoo, just so you can get the other side browned a bit more on the bottom of the pan. You know what the good thing about potato is that I'll eat it no matter what. Okay, back into the oven to finish it off. Then we're gonna transfer the broccoli rabe over into the olive oil mixture. You'll see the broccoli rabe decreases by like half at least. So like all that broccoli rabe turned into just this much. Ooh, it's like tennis, you need to make the noise. Are you about as tired of waiting as I am? Yep, me too, let's do this. You want to cut kind of against the grain, cooked all the way through. And then you serve it in like strips. This is good like fajita. Obviously I'm not going to eat all of this today, so you could like have some in eggs, have some on a salad. You can really like multi-purpose this. So, skirt steak, deliciously spicy broccoli rabe, and some extra yummy potatoes. Alright, that's our dinner for tonight. I hope you've enjoyed cooking with me. If you did, be sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more awesome, healthy, delicious recipes. If you want this full recipe, check the links below. I'll have everything linked in there. And if you want to find me off of Health Coach TV, be sure to check out my Facebook and my Instagram, and we can be friends all over the internet. Enjoy your dinner, guys. Have a great night.